A woman's death in Utah last month led to the shocking discovery of the body of her husband, who died a decade ago, in a freezer kept inside her home. Jeanne Matthews, 75, was found dead in her home on November 22nd after officers had been called to conduct a welfare check when she had not been heard from for 2 weeks. Sergeant Jeremy Hansen tells People that while there was no apparent trauma to Jeanne's body, the official cause of her death has not been determined, and authorities are still trying to establish a timeline of her death. But Jeanne wasn't the only dead body in the house. While officers were searching Jeanne's home, they discovered the body of her husband, Paul Mathers, in a freezer, and authorities are now saying that he was in there for more than 10 years. In a strange twist, officers found a letter signed by Paul Mathers and notarized on December 2nd, 2008, stating that Jeanne was not the one responsible for his death. Police say the notary said she did not read the letter before notarizing it. The cause of Paul's death remains a mystery, though police say that he suffered from a terminal illness. Since the discovery of the body, authorities have determined that Paul died somewhere between February 4th and March 8th of 2009. He was last seen at a doctor's appointment on February 4th, 2009 in Salt Lake City at the George E. Wallen Veterans Affairs Medical Center, according to the Salt Lake City Tribune. He was 58 years old at the time. The police have sent out subpoenas seeking more information about Paul's medical history and records of his finances. While they are still waiting for more information, Hansen says that police are investigating whether payments from the Department of Veterans Affairs were still being sent to Paul throughout the last decade. The amount sent to Paul from the time of his death to the time his body was found could have totaled 177,000 or more, Hansen says. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. And we actually had a similar story here happen in my county where a woman kept her husband's body in the freezer. And in the case that happened here, the husband had died of natural causes. And instead of calling the funeral home or the coroner or 911, the lady put her husband's body in a freezer.